Hey all, welcome to Komli Mom online classes. Happy morning, all of you. Happy morning, happy morning. Evening batch, happy evening. Shall we start solving PYQs of redox reactions chapter? From which year to which year? 2024 to 2015. Last 10-year paper we will see now. Okay. Target is less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes we have to able to solve all the questions. Okay now? Ready, everybody? Very good. Here is the first question over the screen. Which reaction is not a redox reaction? What do you mean by redox reaction? The reaction in which both oxidation as well as a reduction takes place. We will call it as redox reaction. For this, what you have to do? You have to find both the oxidation numbers. Every atom's oxidation number. Let's see. Okay. Zinc is 0 and here it is plus 2. So it is undergoing oxidation. And copper here it is plus 2. It is changing to 0. Reduction. Oxidation, reduction. Both are happening. It is a redox reaction. KClO3 plus 5. KiO3. Chlorine is chlorine, no, 0. So it is undergoing reduction. And I2, 0. KiO3 plus 5. When you are doing now, this directly will be by seeing only you will be able to say the oxidation numbers. Through practice you will get that. Suppose if you are not able to tell directly, just put pen on paper and do it. No problem. Then it is plus 5 if it is changed. It is undergoing oxidation. Reduction, oxidation. It is also redox reaction. H2 0. HCl hydrogen is plus 1. Then it is 0. Here it is minus 1. Oxidation, reduction. It is also redox reaction. See, this is an ionic reactions. Ionic reactions are not redox reactions. That is a simple technique to observe in the given reactions. Okay. Here it is plus 2. Here it is plus 2. Barium chloride. Chlorine is minus 1. Here also minus 1. Sodium plus 1. Here also plus 1. Sulfur you get a plus 6. Here also plus 6. Oxygen minus 2. Minus 2. There is no change in oxidation number of any atom in the molecules of this. So this is not a redox reaction. Okay. Clear. Next one. Blessing. You have to cut the call faster. On PM is calling. No. Chemistry class is going on. After 30 minutes, I'll call. That's it. Aeroplane mode. On balancing the given redox reaction, Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to. What do you have to find? You have to balance this. Cr2O7 2 minus plus SO3 2 minus plus H plus gives rise to 2ACr3 plus. Cr3 plus. Then they were asking BSO4 2 minus plus C by 2 H2O. They were asking this. What do you have to do? You have to balance this reaction. How to balance this reaction? This is acidic medium or basic medium question. H plus ions are there means acidic medium. OH minus ions are there means basic medium question. So let us see, this is acidic medium. What is the technique in acidic medium? First point, balancing oxygen means you should add water. Balancing of hydrogen means you have to add H plus. Balancing the charge, you have to add electrons to the deficient side. These are the main key concepts. Remaining we will see how to do now. What is the chromium oxidation number? Plus 6. Here it is how much? Plus 3. What is the change here? Reduction. Reduction. Separate the reduction half cell. Half reaction. Cr2O7 2 minus. Come on. Separate it. Cr3 plus. Next. Here sulfur is in plus 4. Here sulfur is in plus 6. What is that increase? Oxidation. Separate the oxidation half reaction. SO3 2 minus gives rise to SO4 2 minus. Oxidation half reaction separated. Once you separate that, what do you have to do? You have to balance the number of atoms. How to balance? Here 2 chromiums. How many chromiums we have to put? 2 here. Next, how many oxygens are there? 7 oxygens. For each oxygen, how many water molecules you have to add? 1 oxygen, 1 water. For 7 oxygens, how many water molecules you have to place? 7 water molecules you have to place. 7 twos are 14 H plus. So for every hydrogen balance, how many H pluses you have to put? 14 H plus. Okay. You have balanced number of atoms. You have balanced oxygen. Oxygen balancing water. Hydrogen balancing H plus in acidic medium. Next, charge balancing electrons you have to add to balance the charge. Now, minus 2 plus 14. How much? Plus 14 minus 2. What is the net charge? Plus 12 is the net charge. Okay? Plus 12. Next, this side. 2 3s are 6 plus 6. So, what is the difference? Plus 12 plus 6. What is the difference? 6 is the difference. This is the reduction half reaction. No, reduction means gain of electrons. This side it will come 6. Okay. Reduction means gain of electrons. It will come left side. Now you 12 minus 6 is plus 12. Plus 12 minus 6 is plus 6 plus 6. Charge is balanced. Now see this side. It is plus 4. It is plus 6. Oxidation is happening. What's happening? Oxidation. Then how many oxygens are there here? 3, here 4. So for 1 oxygen balance, 1 water you have to add. For hydrogen balance, what you have to do? You have to add sufficient H plus ions opposite side. Now, you have to balance the charge. This side minus 2, this side minus 2 is there. Okay, but plus 2. Here minus 2 plus 2. It is 0 this side. But here it is minus 2 charge is there. One side minus 2, one side 0. What is the difference? 2 is the difference. Means you have to add 2 electrons. Oxidation means loss of electrons. Other side only you have to add. That is the simplest way. Oxidation means right hand side. Reduction means left hand side. The difference you add, faster you can do. Okay. Now, this is 2, this is 6. What you can do to balance the number of electrons? Multiply this entire reaction with a 3. You have to multiply to get the balanced reaction. Now add it. If you multiply with a 3, 3SO3 2 minus plus 3 2s are 3H2O gives rise to 3SO4 2 minus plus 3 2s are 6H plus 3 2s are 6 electrons. Now, what do we get? 6 electron cancel. 6H plus 14H plus cancel. How many H plus left? 8H plus is left. After that, 3H2O, 7H2O cancel. 4H2O is left. Then your reaction is Cr2O7 2 minus. How many moles? 1 mole. So this A value is 1. Next, sulfate ions, how many? 3. 3 sulfate ions. So, B value is a 3. Next, H plus ions. How many H plus ions are there? 8. So, C value is 8. 1, 3, 8. Option 4 is the correct answer. Everybody clear? What is the, again, one time recollect the information of balancing a redox reaction in acidic medium. Either 2 methods you follow, any one method, either oxidation number method or half cell. Better follow half cell. So both questions you can cover. What is that? Split the reaction based upon, first write oxidation numbers, then oxidation half reaction separate, reduction half reaction separate, then to balance the number of atoms, first balance number of atoms, after that oxygen balancing add H2O, hydrogen balancing add H plus, to balance the charge add electrons, after balancing two half reactions separately, add both the reactions and you get the net resultant reaction. In a neutral or faintly alkaline medium, KMnO4 oxidizes iodide to iodate. Iodide to iodate, IO4 minus ion. The change in oxidation state is, your time starts now. Can you try? The change in oxidation state of manganese. Actually, in this reaction, manganese undergo reduction. And in alkaline medium, it converts into MnO2. So this is the product. In this, the toughness of the question is knowing the reaction only. MnO4 from in alkaline medium converts into MnO2. That point, if you know only, you will be able to solve. Come on. Manganese, what is the oxidation state in MnO4 minus manganese? +7. And in MnO2, +4. Now, what is the change from year to year? +7 to +4, right? Option A is the correct answer. Which of the following reactions is the metal displacement reactions? Choose the right option. What do you mean by metal displacement reaction? One metal go and displace another metal. See here, lead is undergoing decomposition, no. KClO3 undergo decomposition, no. Here, aluminium, which is more reactive than the chromium, it will go and displace this metal and it will form this. See, here metal will go and displace, but here metal is displacing hydrogen. See, this is metal is going and displacing another metal. These kind of reactions are called which reactions? Metal displacement reaction. More reactive metal go and displace less reactive metal. Okay, those reactions are called metal displacement reactions. What is the change in oxidation number of carbon in the following reactions? In a CH4, what is the oxidation state? Carbon plus 4 into hydrogen is equal to 0. So carbon plus 4 into each hydrogen is +1. Then carbon plus 4, if it comes this side, it is -4. In a CCl4, what is the oxidation state? What happened, Chandana?
Ma'am, in the previous question, we can apply the trick of PSBC magenta H.
Yes, you can apply, but in that chromium is not there, no? That's why I didn't tell. Okay?
Okay.
Now, CH4 is converted into CCl4, right? In CCl4, tell me what is oxidation state? Carbon plus 4 into Cl, which is equal to 0. Carbon plus 4 into each chlorine is -1 is equal to 0. Then carbon is equal to -4, come this side, +4. So what is the change in oxidation number? -4 to +4. Which of the following reactions are disproportionation reactions? What do you mean by disproportionation reaction? Same element, its oxidation state changes into two different oxidation states. One should be oxidation, other should be reduction. See, this is a +1, this is +2 and 0. So +1 is changing to +2, which means oxidation increase. +1 is changed to 0, which means a decrease, reduction. So this is a disproportionation reaction. How to find disproportionation reaction? Same oxidation state reactant converting into two different oxidation states. One is higher, one is lower. Such reactions are called which reactions? Disproportionation reactions. See the next one. MnO4 -2 minus oxidation state is +6. Here it is +7 and here it is +4. So +6 is higher, +7. It is undergoing increase in oxidation state, oxidation, and +6 is changing into +4. It is decrease in oxidation state, reduction. So oxidation and reduction. So this is also disproportionation reaction. See the next one. KMnO4. Manganese is in +7 oxidation state. And in this you observe, it is +6, it is +4. So +7 is changing from +7 to +6. What is this? Decrease, reduction. Again, +7 is changed to +4. Oh, this is also decrease, reduction. Same element should not decrease. Same element oxidation state should decrease as well as should increase. That is a disproportionation reaction, higher and lower. So this is not a disproportionation reaction. And now, two different oxidation states. This is +7, this is +2. Two different oxidation states combining and forming +4. So if two different +7, +2. These two combine and form +4. So this reaction is called comproportionation reaction, reverse to the disproportionation reaction. So 1 and 2 only are the options where they are undergoing same element changing into two different oxidation states, disproportionation reaction. The correct structure of tribromo octoxide, Br3O8 structure. Your time starts now. Can you identify the structure and tell me? Br2O8. Br2O8. If you revise running notes and come today, old students, you never do mistake. Your running notes will be having everything, every point. Moving, check it out your answer. Check it out your answer. 61% of the students exactly right answer. Keep it up. Option 1 is the correct answer. See, Br2O8, Br3O8, most important structure. 3 Brs will be like this, and total 8 oxygens. 2 at the center, 3 oxygens, 1 terminal, and 3 oxygen, another terminal. Direct structure. Tell me C3O2, carbon suboxide structure. Draw the carbon suboxide structure. Carbon, carbon, carbon. 2 oxygens one side, 2 oxygens one side. Okay? Clear? What is the correct answer for this? First option 1 is the correct answer. Next, the correct order of N compounds, nitrogen compounds in decreasing order of oxidation states. What are the oxidation states? First calculate HNO3. What is the oxidation state of nitrogen in this? Tell me. Hydrogen is +1. 3 into -2 each oxygen. So -6. So the net resultant is -5. If it is -5, nitrogen will be +5. Okay, HNO3 nitrogen oxidation state how much? +5. NO, oxygen -2, then nitrogen will be +2. Very good. Next, NH4Cl or N2 is there next. N2, no difference in electronegativity, 0. Very good. NH4Cl, each hydrogen is +1. 4 into +1 is +4. Chlorine is -1. Net resultant is +3. If it is +3, nitrogen will be -3. Okay. So now, decreasing order. Which is the highest number? HNO3 is the highest number. Okay. After that, +3, +2, 0, -3. +2 is the highest NO. Okay. Next, 0, N2. Next, NH4Cl. This is only the order, na? Okay, higher, decreasing order, no? Higher to lower. This is only option 1 is only the right answer. Everybody clear? Decreasing order. This is +5. This is +2, 0. And this is, last one is how much? -3. So decrease. Correct, na? Very good. Next one. For the redox reaction, the correct coefficients of the reactants for the balanced reaction is, come on, what do you have to do? We have to balance this reaction. Okay, MnO4 minus, write the reaction everybody. Shall I take the new page? MnO4 minus, okay, I'll write in this only because I have to share, no? MnO4 minus plus, what is that? C2O4 2 minus plus H plus gives rise to Mn2 plus CO2 plus H2O. Okay, first find the oxidation numbers, everybody. Come on, calculate the oxidation number. In MnO4 minus, manganese is in +7. In Mn2 plus, manganese is in +2. In C2O4 2 minus, manganese is plus, carbon is +3. In CO2, it is +2. Now, which is undergoing reduction? Manganese is, permanganate ion is undergoing reduction. Which is undergoing oxidation? Oxalate ion is undergoing oxidation. Oxalate ion is undergoing oxidation. Clear? One is undergoing reduction, one is undergoing oxidation. Then what will happen? MnO4 minus gives rise to Mn2 plus. Then it will be +7 to, I'll separate reduction half reaction. +2. Okay. how many electrons, how much manganese, 1 balanced. How many oxygens? 4 oxygens. For 1 oxygen, how many water molecules I told you? 1 water. For 4 oxygens, 4 water molecules. Okay, fine. Then how many hydrogens are there? 4 twos are 8. So 8 H plus I have to put. Next, after that I told you to balance the charge. How to balance the charge? Tell me. Minus 1 plus 8. How much? Minus 1 plus 8 plus 7. Okay, this side it is plus 2. What is the difference? 5 electrons difference. It is a reduction half cell, so you have to add reactant side those 5 electrons. Then total charge will be automatically, it will be balanced. Next, come this side. C2O4 2 minus converts into CO2. Balance the number of carbons. 2. What is the oxidation state here? Plus 3. Here it is plus 4. Okay. Now, it is an oxidation half reaction. Number of carbons we balance, number of oxygens we have balanced. Now, you have to balance only charge. Here, negative charge 2, here no charge. So, what is the difference? Here it is minus 2, here 0. What is the difference in the charge? 2 is the difference. That 2 difference where you have to add? Reactant side na, product side na. You have to add product side. So, because it is an oxidation reaction. To 2 CO2 plus 2 electrons. Now charge also balanced. But you have to add these 2 reactions. To add the 2 reactions, number of electrons should be same. Here 5 is there, here 2 is there. So what you have to do? This 2 you have to multiply here, this 5 you have to multiply here. So do it faster. 2 MnO4 minus gives rise to 2 Mn, 2 8s are 16, 16 H plus 2 5s are 10 electrons gives rise to 2 Mn2 plus 2 4s are 8 H2O. Then you have to multiply this with a 5. So 5 C2O4 2 minus gives rise to, what happened? 5 2s are 10 CO2 plus 5 2s are 10 electrons. Then 10 cancel. Then how you can write? 2 MnO4 minus plus 16H plus 5 C2O4 2 minus gives rise to 2 Mn2 plus 8 H2O plus 10 CO2. Okay. Now, what they were asking? They were asking in the question, the correct coefficients of the balanced reaction. MnO4 minus they were asking, that is 2. This option you can avoid. C2O4 2 minus 5. This 2 you can avoid. And then H plus ions. In this option it should be 16. Correction in the question. Please check it out. 16 H plus. Cross verify the question. 16 H plus. Varsha, what happened? Hmm, 16H plus. Okay. Here 16. So which is the correct answer? Option 2 is the correct answer. This is one way of, one minute, Varsha. This is one way of solving the question. There is another method of solving the question, that is called by using equivalent concept. How can you do the same question by using a equivalent concept? Let's see. For example, here I'm doing. Here I'll do, see. Or otherwise, in here only I'll do. MnO4 minus is changing from which oxidation state to which oxidation state? Plus 7 to plus 5. So what is the valency factor? Valency factor is 5. And here, how much is an oxidation number change here? Plus 3 to plus 2, plus 4. So change in oxidation state is 1. For 1 carbon, it is 1. For 2 carbons, it is 2. Okay. Now, this is 5, this is 2. Multiply this 2 here and multiply the 5 valency factor of permanganate ion with the oxalate ion. So you came to know that how many permanganate ions are there, how many oxalate ions are there. Once you know that, you can filter the options and you can do it. Varsha, tell me.
Ma'am, I can't understand why we are multiplying that MnO4 minus reaction with 2, ma'am. Can you please explain it?
Because if you want to add these two reactions, this is reduction half reaction, this is oxidation half reaction. If you want to add these two reaction to write a net reaction, total number of electrons should be same. In order to make the total number of electrons same, because you cannot multiply here 3. If you multiply here 3, 5 3s are 15 electrons it become. So I will multiply this number here, this entire reaction. So 5 2s are 10 electrons. This entire reaction I will multiply with this number. Then 5 2s are 10 electrons. If number of electrons are same, then that cancellation you can do, you can add the two reactions.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Everybody understand? Understand? Very good. Moving to the next one. Name the gas that can readily decolorize acidified KMnO4 solution. Which gas? Name the gas that can readily decolorize acidified KMnO4. So which means that KMnO4 decolorization, when it will happen? When it will undergo oxidation, correct? No, when it will undergo oxidation. See, MnO4 minus is a permanganate ion. Okay, plus 7, it has to change into plus 2. It has to change, means itself it should undergo reduction. Reduction means other should undergo oxidation. Other should undergo oxidation, which can, if it is an intermediate one, that will undergo oxidation faster. If you see here, it is in NO2 minus plus 4, in this plus 5, in this also plus, in this also it is plus 4. So these are almost, this is higher oxidation state, here higher oxidation state. And if you see SO2, this is an intermediate oxidation state plus 4 SO2 gas that can convert into plus 6 SO4 2 minus. So MnO4 minus reacts with the SO2 gas and it can convert into Mn2 plus SO4 2 minus gas. During this phenomena, it changes into colorless. What is the correct option? SO2 is the correct option. Hot concentrated sulfuric acid is a moderately strong oxidizing agent. Which of the following reactions does not show oxidizing behavior? H2SO4 is what? Oxidizing agent. What do you mean by oxidizing agent? Itself it should undergo reduction. See here, it is in plus 6 state. Here it is in plus 4. It is undergoing reduction. Okay. So it is acting as an oxidizing agent. It is oxidizing copper from 0 to plus 2 state. Next, H2SO4, here it is plus 6. Here it is plus 4. Here it is undergoing itself reduction and it is oxidizing sulfur to SO2. So it is also an oxidizing agent reaction. It is acting as an oxidizing agent. Next, here H2SO4, no. 2 H2SO4s, right here? Carbon plus H2SO4. Here carbon is converting into CO2. It is undergoing oxidation. Sulfur is undergoing reduction. So this, what do you mean by oxidizing agent? Itself should undergo reduction and make the other element to undergo oxidation. So it is undergoing oxidation, carbon. So it is changing from 0 to plus 4. So this is also an oxidizing reaction. See the next one. Calcium here plus 2, here also plus 2. Fluorine here it is minus 1, here also minus 1. Sulfur here it is plus 6, here also plus 6. So all the atoms in this are in a same oxidation number. There is no change, which means that H2SO4 is not acting as an oxidizing agent. So option D is the right answer. What do you say, everybody? It is not an oxidizing agent. It is not oxidizing anything. Clear? With this, PYQs of, what is the last PYQ? 2016 now. Write the 2015 question. Assuming, write the question. Assuming complete ionization, assuming complete ionization, same moles of which of the same moles of which of the following compounds will require the least amount of acidified KMnO4 for complete oxidation. Option number 1, FeC2O4. Option 2, FeNO2 twice. Option number 3, FeSO4. Option number 4, FeSO3. Okay, what they were asking? Assuming complete ionization. Assume it. Complete ionization. What are the complete ionization of this? FeC2O4 gives Fe3 plus 2 CO2 molecules. After oxidation. Okay, after oxidation. Next, it will give what? Fe3 plus 2 moles of NO3 minus will get after oxidation. FeSO4, it breaks into Fe3 plus. SO4 minus 2 is already in a higher oxidation state. It remains that. FeSO3, it converts into FeSO3, it's convert into Fe3 plus SO3 minus 3. SO3 minus 3. Is it clear, everybody? Right. Done? Okay. Now, tell me how to find find the valence factor, everybody. I want each option valency factor. That is my motto. Each option valency factor. Your time starts now. Come on. Calculate each option valence factor. Change in oxidation state here +2, here +3. +2 to +3. How much? 1. Valency factor is 1. C2O4 2 minus. +3 to +4. What is the change in oxidation state? 1. For 2 atoms are there, carbons. So valency factor is number of change in oxidation state into number of atoms. So valency factor is 2. So the total valency factor is how much? 1 plus 2, total 3. 3 is the valency factor for this. Next, for this count the valency factor. Pratisha, tell me what happened.
Ma'am, in the fourth option, FeSO3, Fe3 plus
Fe, correct. Okay, na? 2 minus. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Pratisha, okay? Pratisha.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, it is okay, ma'am.
Okay, right. Good girl. Now, what is Fe plus 2 is changing from +2 to +3. So valency factor here is 1 for this. And NO2 minus +3 oxidation state is changing to +5. So +3 is changing to +5. The change is 2 for 1 NO2 minus how much is the -4 NO2 minus +3 to +5 changes 2 for 1 nitrogen. There are 2 nitrogens total, right? 2 nitrogens. Then how much will be getting for this 4? So then total valency factor is how much? FeNO2 minus, correct? No? NO2 minus, complete ionization, NO2 minus, valency factor will be 2 only, because they are telling assume complete ionization. So NO2 minuses, 2 NO2 minuses will get. So no need to take the stoichiometry then. So nitrogen, it is +3 is changing to +5. So valency factor is 2. Then total valency factor is 3. Then here F, normally what ions will get Fe3 2 plus SO4 minus 2 before oxidation. +2 to +3 valency factor is 1. Here there is no change. Spectator ion, common ion. So valency factor is 1. Here it is normally after ionization +2, and this is +2 to +3. Valency factor is 1, and plus 3 2s are 6 plus 4 here. +4 to +6 is valency factor is 2. So what is the net resultant is +3. 3 is the valency factor. Ma'am, why? What you are doing now? Okay, we calculated valency factor for each molecule. Then what we should do? Now write a reaction with MnO4 minus. MnO4 minus, if it is under, it acts as an oxidizing agent, itself undergo reduction. This is the most famous reaction. MnO4 minus, it changes into Mn2 plus in acidic medium. Okay, in a neutral and alkaline medium, it changes into MnO2. In strongly alkaline medium, it changes into MnO4 2 minus. Now, in this case, it changes to, in acidic medium, Mn2 plus. What is the change in oxidation state? +7 to +2. So, valency factor is change in number of electrons into number of atoms, 5. So, this is 5, this is 3, which means that if you want to balance these two reactions, then what you have to do? This is 3, no? That 3 you have to multiply here. This is 5, no? That 5 you have to multiply here when you are balancing a reaction. So without balancing, you have done by using equivalent concept, which means that 5 moles of oxalate need 3 moles of KMnO4 minus. Then 1 mole of oxalate needs how much? 3 by 5. 3 by 5 moles of MnO4 minus. So minimum how much we want? 3 by 5, which means that 0.6 we need here. Okay. Now here valency factor is 3, here valency factor is 5. So FeNO2 twice, this is 5 moles, because that number you multiply here, and MnO4 minus this number, this valency factor you multiply for that MnO4 minus 3, which means that 5 moles of this ferrous compound need 3 moles of permanganate. Then 1 mole needs how much? 3 by 5. This is also 0.6. Next, minimum we want. They're asking least amount of KMnO4 where we need, that is the question. Now here, how much? Valency factor is 1. Here it is a 5. So, FeSO4 value is 1. Multiply the 1 with MnO4 minus and, and multiply the 5 here. Okay. So, 5 moles. 5 moles of ferrous sulfate, we get 1 mole here. Done. Then 1 1 mole need how much? 1 1 into 1 divided by 5. How much 1 into 1? 1 into 1 divided by 2. 1 plus 1 plus this is 3, no? So valency factor is 5 here. Then this 3 you have to multiply there. That 5 you have to multiply here. Hey! FeSO3 MnO4 minus. FeSO3 MnO4 minus. Tell me this three you multiply there. This 3 you multiply there. There, where? Here. That that 5 unnecessarily don't make me angry. This 3 you multiply with this number. This 5 you multiply here. What I'm telling? This 3 you multiply here. Correct? That 5 you multiply here. Then 5 moles need how many moles? 5 moles of ferrous sulfite need 3 moles. Then 1 mole needs how much? Do cross multiplication. 1 into 3 by 5, that is 0.6. In all the 4, bigger question it is. So because it is a sum of 4 questions, it is not equal, not one question actually. 4 questions you have done balancing, not one question balancing. That is a time consuming question. What you need to do, you have to find the valency factor for each one. If this valency factor you multiply with that valency factor you multiply here. So once you do that, 5 moles of this need 3 moles, then 1 mole of that particular reactant needs how much? You will get 0.6. So in all this, which is the least amount of KMnO4 needed is option number 3. Ferrous sulfate need least amount of KMnO4. Clear everybody? Clear? Vikshit Vanisha is there? No, ma. I have 2 children. Okay. Summer vacation started. No. His father joined him in swimming class. Already so much fair my children are. That too going to swimming pool. Not able to see them only. Becoming so darker. When I'm telling like this, explaining, no. They came here and doing like this. Like this. I'm explaining like this, it seems. And I'm explaining they're doing like this. How I'm doing, they went now. Okay. Everybody clear? Understand with this. Sandeep doubt. Please unmute. Sandeep.
17th question, ma'am.
17th question. Okay.
17th.
Which question 17th?
That C2O4 question.
This only, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell.
In that C2O4 is reduced, carbon has plus 3 valency, it reduces to plus 2.
Plus
right?
4. Okay. Carbon is in plus 3. It reduced to plus 4. Change in oxidation state is 1 unit. No.
Okay. Not plus 2, right, ma'am?
Here plus 4. I'm sorry.
Okay, ma'am. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. I by mistake I wrote plus 4.
Okay. Thank
Here
you.
it is, which one? This one. Here plus 4. Plus 4. CO2 it is plus 4. Okay, na? Good boy. Good. This is today's session. See you again in next session. Until that, keep smiling, keep shining. Have a nice day. Bye, love you. See you again in next class. With today, your class 11th, come on, physical chemistry is successfully done. This week, you are going to learn, class 12th physical chemistry. From tomorrow, our class 12 physical will begin. By weekend, if it is completed, from next week, organic. Again, class 11 organic, class 12 organic. Class 11 inorganic, class 12 inorganic. Okay. Total 30 days in such a way you are going to learn. Don't miss any class. Pay attention, focus, and drink lots of water. Today's target is 3 liter water. Will you follow 3 liter water target today? 3 liter. And if you drink now, after drinking, at least for 30 minutes, don't eat anything. You don't feel to eat also when water is there in the stomach. Okay. By evening, another 1 liter. Night before sleeping, 1 liter. If you can't drink 3 liter today, at least 2 liter try today. Shall I leave you for today? Good. Have a nice day. Bye.